Hello everybody, my name is NEldridge, and right now, I'm a little angry. I'm more than that, I'm very angry. So, right now, I know I've got horribly boring gameplay behind me right now, but I will explain that in a minute as to why the horrible gameplay goes along with this video. So, anyone that uses YouTube a lot, doesn't even have to be like a primary source of entertainment. You just use it a lot. You know, like maybe when you're going to the bathroom, you know, squeezing one out, that's when you watch most of your YouTube. Maybe it is your primary source of entertainment, something like that. But anyone who uses YouTube every day, even maybe once a week, that knows about the background of it, not the background, but the inner workings of it, knows that YouTube has what's called TOS, or Terms of Service. Remember, TOS, Terms of Service, you're going to be hearing TOS a lot in this video. So, these TOSs, or Terms of Services, basically, they govern what you can upload to this website. So that way, you know, you don't have people uploading like porn or ISIS recruitment videos or something like that. And you know, that's a good thing. I think it's a good idea that they have it there to protect not only themselves, I mean, because of course they want to protect themselves, but to protect the viewers from, especially because there are so many younger kids on this service. But there was recently a change to the TOS that is not very popular. Not popular by me, not popular by anyone, okay? And I'm going to read them off. You cannot monetize content that includes sexually suggestive content, including partial nudity, okay, that makes sense, right? Or sexual humor. So that means if I were to have a sexual innuendo, right, talking in a video, I'm breaking TOS. Like, the show used to run, it was called Enlisted. It was I guess you could relate it to maybe like MASH, if anyone knows what that is, but it was an army thing, but it was a comedy. And one of the little bits that they had was there were two people, they both had their own little squadron in the camp. And, you know, everyone in that squadron were privates. And they were like, oh, I'll put my privates up to your privates anytime, you know? And so, obviously, they're talking about the people, but that is a sexual innuendo, or double entendre, which means it's sexual humor. So me, by saying that, I am breaking TOS. You also can't have violence, including display of serious injury and events related to violent extremism. Now that last part, I don't get it. So you can't upload violence, which means everyone that does Call of Duty, Battlefield, any first-person shooter, CS:GO, well, all their videos are going to be demonetized because guess what? That's violence. People are getting more than injured. They're getting shot and killed every 2 seconds. So I guess that we're no longer going to have Call of Duty, Battlefield, CS:GO, any of those games. You know, any game that involves combat, gone. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all that stuff, gone. Inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. So that means if I were to accidentally let an F word, I'm gonna try to refrain from breaking the TOS in this video, and again, you'll see why. Anyone that swears once in their video is breaking TOS, okay? They're breaking the terms of service. And so then they can't monetize that video because they let an S word slip, a F word, you know? And of course, you know, what do you consider profanity? Because there are some words that nobody would consider profanity at all. But if you were to say it somewhere, you know, they look at you like, how dare you, okay? So that, there's that. Promotion of drugs and regulated substances, including selling, use and abuse of such items. Now, okay, I get it. You don't want people to be posting videos of them using drugs and stuff, but promotion, God, of regulated substances. Now, I could be wrong here, but if I'm right, regulated substances is like something you get prescribed, buy over the counter, because that's regulated, okay? So you can't do that anymore. So if I were to say, like, I'm gonna use a fake drug name, like, Denactive. Well, that's actually a real name of a drink. Let's call it, Togama. I don't know, Togama. Yeah, well, our over-the-counter headache medicine called Togama. If I were to say, yeah, I had a really bad headache, and Togama fixed it, you know, so if you guys have bad headaches, you guys should go buy Togama over the counter. You're breaking TOS, and apparently your video can no longer be monetized. Now, here is the real kicker, alright? Controversial or sensitive subjects and events including subjects related to war, political conflicts, disaster, and tragedies, even if graphic images are not shown. Sensitive subjects. That one floors me, okay? It floors me. Alright? Controversial subjects. Okay? Sensitive subjects. That is so open-ended. I could be talking about something, right? I could be talking about my dog dying, right? Or my neighbor's dog died, and the whole neighborhood knows it, right? I may not consider that a sensitive subject. I know if my neighbor dog died, you know, that wouldn't be a very sensitive subject to me. You know, I don't, this is gonna sound horrible, but I probably wouldn't really care too much. But to them, it could be a sensitive subject. So you see where that comes in? What I consider a sensitive subject may be considered a sensitive subject to someone else, or may not. You know, it's too open-ended. Controversial issues. Donald Trump, he's very controversial. That means I wouldn't be able to talk about Donald Trump. And again, political issues. We can't talk about political issues and have the video monetized. And so if we're talking about the election because we think that this damn election, oh, and I just broke TOS maybe someone at YouTube considers damn a swear, so then that could have been breaking TOS. But if you're asking me, this is a pretty interesting presidential election. And there are political issues that could be brought up, like stuff that Donald Trump says, stuff that Hillary Clinton says or does. Those are political issues, so if I bring those up in a video, am I breaking TOS? Am I not going to be able to monetize the video because I am talking about something very big that is going on in the country that I live in? You guys are going to make it so that way I can't be paid for that? That's bull. That is a crock of crap, alright? I'm still going to try to refrain a little bit in case they don't consider damn a swear, alright? I mean, can't talk about war. So, if I had a family member, okay, that was in Afghanistan and Iraq, and they got killed because of the war, I'm breaking TOS. If I were to mention that, like, my brother was in Afghanistan, right, in the war, and he got killed because I'm talking about war, I'm breaking TOS. Okay. Let's see. Disasters. Hurricane. You know, we got a bunch of hurricanes right now. We got like 3 down south, 2 are, if not right now, about to hit Hawaii. I can't talk about those. So even if, think about it. If I were making a video, say Hawaii was just flattened by those 2 hurricanes, right? And I make a video and I'm like, hey, all the ad revenue that I get for this video, I'm donating to a relief fund for Hawaii. Well, too bad I can't do that because I broke TOS by talking about that, so I can't monetize the video. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It floors me. It floors me to such an extent that you guys can obviously hear it right now. So, what I'm doing right now is, you know, like I said, I tried to refrain from breaking these incredible TOS, alright, by having non-violent gameplay, okay, and trying to refrain from swearing and using real current controversial issues. There right now is no disaster in Hawaii. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't watched the news today so far, so I could be wrong. But so far, I believe I haven't broken TOS. And H3H3 Productions uploaded a video today talking about this. And he had a theory, Ethan had a theory, because he had uploaded a video a long time ago talking about what YouTube would consider sensitive subjects and used profanity or swore. But he put it in the metadata as well, or the tags. So his theory is that it's just a machine that, based off of the tags, is going to decide whether or not that the video is breaking terms of service. So not actually based off of a report, or nobody is going to watch the video. So what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to upload this video not once, but twice. The first time, I'm going to have it tagged like, whatever this game is called. It's called like, I don't even know the name of this game. It's like capitalist. So I'm gonna do tags like adventure capitalist, gaming, PlayStation, gamer, MLG, you know, stuff like that. Completely harmless tags. And then the second time I upload it, I'm going to upload it with tags that would contain stuff that, if it was actually in this video, would break the TOS. Now, if I were to break TOS in this video, no matter what, both videos get taken down. But if I didn't, which I'm hoping that I was good enough that I didn't, then the one with the bad tags is the one that would be taken down. And tomorrow, or if it happens, I will upload a video telling you if this actually happened. But it just, I can't believe it, because so many people that depend on YouTube to make a living, that base their channels off of this, mainly like news channels or something, like even Boogie 2988, they could be done on YouTube. They rely on it for their living. And just, oh my god, their whole thing is that companies don't want to be associated with videos about this. So now I'm gonna be a little open-ended here, because I can see both sides of the story. Now, it's a little unfair that, like, you know, we can't talk about controversial or sensitive subjects, political conflicts, war, or disasters and tragedies, but yet CNN, you know, ABC News, NBC Nightly News, all, you know, are they gonna still be able to upload videos about all that stuff? Because that's all the news is. That's literally all the news is, except for a puppy that got rescued out of some ice, right? That's all that the videos are that they upload. So does that mean they're breaking TOS and their videos are gonna get demonetized? Because I don't know about you, but I think if their videos get demonetized, they're just gonna leave YouTube altogether. Just like I think may happen if they police this strictly. But at the same time, they are more predictable, and since they have a name, they even though they're on the internet and don't have to censor themselves, they kind of do, because if they don't censor themselves, they could be they can go under great scrutiny because of that, because they have a large name, you know. So I can see both sides, but I still think that this is highly unfair. What I was saying with that last point, just content creators are more unpredictable and harder to censor. And I think that this is all that this is. Censorship to an extreme. Like, I honestly feel like I am living in China. No, not even. North Korea. This seems like something that the North Korean government would hand out in a handbook to every single newborn baby. Oh, hey, welcome to the world, little buddy. You can't talk about any of this. You do, you're going to a work camp, okay? And you're gonna work in the fields the rest of your life in Camp 14, okay? That's really what it feels like. They have an amazing platform, an amazing formula, and they're ruining it. They are ruining it. They are driving themselves into the ground. They are the Titanic, and they are purposely crashing into an iceberg right now. They are going down, and they're going to take all the creators. Sorry, my recording cut out. It's good. I needed to take a minute to just chill out for a minute. So I told you guys what I'm gonna do, the experiment. Upload is going to be coming about what happens if one of the videos gets demonetized, okay? I'll keep you guys posted with what happens.